those. I think they're brilliant. Now we're going to go to China because we've got a rather intriguing story about this entrepreneur. This is Justin Sen, and he founded the cryptocurrency company Tron. He made quite a bit of money on it, and so he could therefore afford to bid to have lunch with this man. This is the American business magnate Warren Buffett. Now, the entrepreneur paid a staggering $4.6 million in a charity auction for the privilege. Days before the lunch was due to take place, however, Mr. Sun pulled out. He eventually posted on his Weibo account this open letter to his followers apologizing for his, as he described it, excessive self-promotion. And he claimed that his actions had triggered concerns from regulatory authorities. Well, as always, Kerry Allen follows the Chinese media for BBC Monitoring, and she joins us live to talk us through this. What is going on? This sounds suspicious, Kerry.
It has. We've been following this for the last 2 days, and it has been very unusual. So 2 days before he was set to have this meal that was to take place today, he suddenly said that he'd got sudden kidney stones. I didn't know you could get sudden kidney stones, but this is all he said. He said he wasn't accepting interviews, and then a day later he was posting on Twitter that he was in San Francisco, and he seemed relatively okay, but he said that he was recovering. He posted a video showing the Bay Bridge behind him, and yeah, was saying that he was hoping he was going to be better soon. He was hoping that the lunch could be postponed, but yeah, today he's posted on his Weibo page that this big long apology, saying that yeah, he apologizes to the media, to the regulatory authorities, and it almost seems like a kowtow to China. So there's a lot of questions being asked. Why is this man, is he being investigated? And this is something that's been coming up in state media quite a bit, the suggestions that he might be.
It sounds so intriguing. Kerry, you mentioned the video. Let's just have a little look at the video, because it seems like he's trying to tell his followers that he's okay. Let's have a look.
This is the Bay Bridge, not Golden Gate Bridge, but the Bay Bridge. Bay Bridge. Yeah, over there is a Bay Bridge. So everything is okay. So
the more he says, Kerry, everything is okay, the more we get suspicious. What do you make of all of this?
Well, one thing that's interesting is that he posted this on Twitter, which is banned in China, and obviously people can't access this video. They've seen it filtered through. I mean, there are social media users who use a VPN, which is a piece of software that allows them to circumvent the Chinese firewall so they can see posts. So people have seen pictures of him, and they're saying that he's in San Francisco. But officially, on his own Weibo account, he's not posted any of this. He went quiet, said he had kidney stones, and then issued this apology. So on the one hand, he's in mainland China, he's saying that he's unwell and he's apologizing to the authorities. But on Twitter, to his followers there, and he's got more than 1 million on both Twitter and Weibo, he's speaking in English, and he almost seems to be kind of gently mocking the authorities almost. I mean, he says in this video, he introduces a man and this man says he's his bodyguard, and they both laugh. But yeah, he seems to be kind of joking the fact that he's in the US, suggesting that he's not being under investigation in mainland China. The two things are very, very different. So yeah, a lot of questions being asked.
A lot of questions. Thank you so much for answering some of them. Kerry, you're on social media at KerryA11EN. I strongly advise you all to follow Kerry, because she's monitoring all the stories coming from